Minneapolis this morning. Let me show you Lake Street and 27th. This is what Christian was talking about. This is what it looked like around 5 this morning. A building with Gandhi Mahal, a terrific Indian restaurant, Town Talk Diner, with its sign out front. That was a historic landmark in Minneapolis. That building has largely collapsed. Show you the 3rd Police Precinct, because that is really a huge story. It's been a focal point of so many protests. And that precinct has fallen this morning. This was the scene around 10 last night, when you see part of that building going up in flames. We do know at some point before the fire, the mayor gave the order for police to evacuate the building, essentially ceding the building to the people who were trying to storm it. The 3rd precinct was a focal point. That is where the officers involved in the death of George Floyd were stationed, where they worked out of, and that's why there's been so much protest here. You see the fire, you see the crowd as those people took control of the 3rd precinct. Protests also seen in downtown Minneapolis. You know, a lot of protests that had happened were very peaceful. This was around 4th and Nicollet last night. You see the State Patrol again, still tense, for sure tense, as the patrol tries to protect some of the skyscrapers downtown. St. Paul had its own activity in the overnight hours. Police say more than 170 businesses, 170, were damaged or looted throughout the day. This fire at Big Top Liquor was one of the largest. This is really just steps away from Allianz Field, which is where Minnesota United FC plays, the soccer team. Brand new stadium there. This is in St. Paul's Midway neighborhood. You can see the flames from all over the Twin Cities. This is the traffic camera at I-94 in Snelling Avenue. They have been diverting traffic from Snelling as firefighters continue to work on this. This is Lloyd's Pharmacy just up the road on Snelling. Another one of those nearly 200 buildings that saw damage in the city of St. Paul. Now, these protests really started Tuesday after the death of George Floyd Monday night. He moved here from Houston, Texas. He was here to start